Welcome to today's meditation. As you come to a seated position, become aware of your body at this moment. Observe your posture. Notice the length of your spine, your chin parallel to the ground, your eyes lightly closed, and your hands resting comfortably in your lap. As you begin to breathe more consciously here, let your body get heavy. Become even more relaxed. As you do this, turn up the volume of your attention on your breathing. Become aware of the effortless inhales and exhales you take right here. Be curious about the inflow and outflow of the breath. And without trying to control it, witness the ease of this entire process. Appreciate your body's ability to sustain you, to support you, without being overly involved. Now for today's practice, we're going to take the same level of observation from the breath to another area of your life. We'll do this by observing your surroundings. Imagine that a bubble blower has appeared in your pocket. You take it out and notice its color. And sitting right next to you is a bottle of bubble soap. You might even be able to smell the soapy liquid inside of the bottle itself. Then take your bubble blower and dip it into the soapy liquid, getting it nice and wet. And imagine taking the bubble blower just a few inches in front of your lips, so that as you breathe out next, the bubble begins to expand right in front of you. Notice the cellophane exterior slightly shimmer on that bubble. And notice with each breath, the bubble gets bigger and bigger. It's iridescent as it shines in the light. And you notice its color. You're aware of its shape. With each round of your breathing, that bubble grows in size until it's large enough to fit over and around your entire body. And witness that bubble in its glorious shape right in front of you. For this large, effervescent bubble is captivating, and you can't take your eyes off of it. It's as though that very inside of the bubble is calling to you. And like entering your favorite ride at a theme park, you eagerly step forward toward the bubble. Then imagine stepping effortlessly inside of it. You notice that the space inside of the bubble is expansive and it's calming. And you can breathe even more deeply here as you rest in this safe space. In fact, take a few rounds of a deeper breath. Notice the inhale fill up your lungs. The exhale, you settle in more comfortably inside of this beautiful bubble. Maybe you notice the bubble get even bigger as you take these cycles of breath until you have just the right size for this iridescent floating vehicle. Notice that your body is entirely relaxed. And the bubble actually makes you feel buoyant. Even though your body is relaxed, it feels light, and it becomes lighter and lighter with each breath. The lightness becomes so strong that the bubble then begins to lift away from the floor. It's slow and enjoyable, and you start to see the space around you in more detail as you hover gracefully. You can look to your left and look to your right, noticing any details of the room. Take a few more deep cycles of breath again here. And notice that with each inhale, you start to hover even higher off the ground. Maybe hovering about 8 to 10 feet off of the ground, or even higher just below your ceiling. What do you notice about your environment? What details do you see from this new perspective? What colors stand out around you? Are there people or animals visible to you at this height? Take in all you can about your surroundings from this new vantage point. You might even have a little more fun up here. Give the bubble some movement with your thoughts. Perhaps you move to the left or over to the right. Maybe you float right across the room or backwards in space. Stay connected to the sense of control and lightness you have here in the safe space of your bubble, all the while taking in the information of your surroundings. Take a deep breath in on your next inhale. And as you exhale, amplify that sense of comfort from this perspective. And then use a deeper cycle of breath to float even higher still, so that you can see the people within a block's radius below you. What are they doing? What is the pace of their movements? What concerns do they have? And what actions are they taking? Even notice what colors catch your eye in the environment beneath you. Notice every detail you can while you're here. Enjoy this time to be an observer. Notice how easy it is to watch your surroundings with curiosity and a sense of detachment. Simply observe. There's no need to change anything. Simply become aware of your world from this different vantage point. You might even note things around you that you like, or other aspects that you might want to change. But no action needs to be taken right now. You're just taking all the information in from this heightened perspective. Let your observation settle with clarity in your mind. And then as you take a deep breath in here, you seal it all in. Then as you exhale, you notice how the bubble begins to lower back toward the ground. With each breath, you get closer and closer to the ground beneath you. And as you return to the position in which you began, notice the heaviness of your sitting bones, your legs and your feet. Be aware of how that sense of lightness inside of the bubble still lingers around your spine, or even around your lips as they curl up into a smile. And then as you finish your next breath out, witness the bubble around you evaporate into thin air. Breathe in deeply, knowing the sense of lightness is still with you right now. And when you're ready, blink your eyes back open, aware of your environment from ground level. As you take in these surroundings, notice how much you enjoy the place you're in. For you have created a greater perspective about your world in this stillness practice today. And this wisdom, this sense of detachment, lasts long after you leave this seated position. So go about your day with this confidence, this greater perspective, and this new vantage point of your familiar settings. And then as you're ready, I'll meet you in the next meditation.